We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
Now, New York starting five. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the 2. Now here's Butler. 6 to shoot. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
All talent there from Bridges.
Now here's Curry. Horford outside. Back to Curry. Horford, a screen on Brunson. And here's Curry for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's the floater. And there's Brunson. That one's good on the assist from Anunoby.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
Butler passes to Curry. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Outside, Green. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point land. No luck on that one.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Butler. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Al Horford getting after it, putting that putback back in the bucket.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Warriors. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
McBride, he's checked in for New York.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Now here's Bridges. Back to McBride. To the inside. Here's Hart. And he buries his first look.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Here's Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Down low. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Hart. Towns a screen on Green. Hart from long range. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Podziemski's shot is good.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's McBride. No made baskets yet. And Curry throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Now here's Podziemski. Back to Curry. Lets it go from the wing. Hart pulls it in.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
McBride passes to Bridges. Minute 35 left in the first quarter. Warriors with the rebound. Butler with the ball. Towns covering. Anunoby against Horford. Pass to Podziemski. On the wing, Curry. He has 7. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Horford. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Yeah, you know what? This is exactly what Curry gives you. He can handle it, score it, pass it. He gives you an expanded menu.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. New York also changing it up. Yabusele, he's checked in for Hart. Clarkson comes in for Anunoby. Kolek comes in for McBride. High post Towns. He's against post. Towns, that's good.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Now here's Kuminga. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Spencer. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Right side, Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now that's a big-time take by Butler, showing just how tough he is on those physical drives to the rim.
Towns on a screen. The 15-footer. No good, off the front rim.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Warriors ahead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
On the floor for New York. Filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Gershon Yabusele out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's McBride in at the point guard position. Now here's Robinson. Doubled by Kuminga. Here's McBride. No good. That would have tied it. The Warriors lead by 3. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Greg?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Anunoby, he's checked in for McBride. Here's posts. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Robinson. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Bridges on the attack. Anunoby for 3. Robinson passes to Bridges. Hield against Clarkson. Back to Bridges. Oh, stolen by Payton. Left side Hield. And Post gets it to go.
Hey, when you've got a laser like Hield that can score it, those assist opportunities just go way up.
Knicks trail by 5. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors make some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Post. And it's Curry in for Payton. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Green. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Outside Curry, down to 5 on the shot clock. Hield from outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Curry with a steal. And there's the lob. And stolen by Yabusele. Here's Clarkson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Curry. Back to Kuminga. Hield for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Hield's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
No hesitation, even from deep, deep range. Hield is a solid shooter.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Now here's Hield, and here's Curry for 3. He can't get it to go. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Guys?
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Hield. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Mikal Bridges. That free throw's good from Anunoby. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
On the wing, Curry. From outside the arc. And it's Green missing. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Brunson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Draymond Green. In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max, Clark.
Yeah, you know, BA, it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Hield's checked in.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on him.
Brunson against Curry. And it's Brunson missing. The Warriors lead by 7. Green finds Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Well, it's clear that there's a comfort level down there for Horford. He's got a lot of shots he can go to and moves to go with it.
Brunson passes to Towns. New York no good that time either. Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Back to Hield. Horford, a screen on Anunoby. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
New York on D. 9-point game. 6 on the shot clock. Blocked.
Look at the vertical from Clarkson. Great job sending that shot back.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Hield. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Knicks trail by 9. Pass to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Curry. Lets it fly. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 8 points.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And here's Curry for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
For the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Robinson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Clarkson. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Knicks trail by 5. Outside Brunson. And again, the Knicks missing. The 3 from Curry. That shot off. Gets it off. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Warriors ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Horford in at the center. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. Now here's Anunoby. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Green in the post. He's covered by Hart. Pass to Butler. Podziemski with it. Let's go with a 3. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 7. Bridges finds Brunson. Towns left side. Now Brunson. He's got 10 to the paint. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And here's Green from the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. And the Warriors miss again.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Outside for Green. Butler on the wing. Anunoby covering. The 3 from Curry. Curry with another miss. New York trailing. Here's Brunson. Misses off the left iron. Curry surveys. Pass to Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
Towns a screen on Curry. Brunson passes to Towns. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite 3-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best 3-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Heels checked in for Horford. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Yabusele's checked in. Curry against Brunson. Curry with the block.
Love seeing the little guy bounce like that. You know, Curry, he doesn't block a lot of shots, but when he does, it gets his teammates amped up.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
The Warriors have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Pass to Curry. And stolen by Brunson. Fast break. Here comes New York. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, "I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Guys, back to you.
Paying tribute. All right, thank you, Allie. And the basket by Towns.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Post is checked in for Green. Jackson Davis comes in for Jimmy Butler. Kuminga, he's checked in for Curry. And Payton is subbed in for Podziemski. New York also changing it up. Robinson comes in for Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for Hart. Now here's Hield. Pass to Post to stop the run. And it's good on the layup. Post has got his second basket of the game.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Brunson against Hield. Warriors with the rebound. It's a 2-point differential. Kuminga down low. Working on Yabusele. Doesn't go for him. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. 41 seconds left in the third. And here's Brunson. 16 points for him. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Hield.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
And so he makes both from the line. 27 seconds left in the third. Warriors trail by 4. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the basket by Hield. Hield's got 5 points.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Brunson taking his time here. Right side Robinson. It's stolen by Kuminga. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And the Knicks shooting 41% in this game. So on the floor for New York, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Yabusele in a power forward.
Mesmerizing and stupefying the defense. Clarkson carves out space from mid-range.
Payton passes to Kuminga. And here's Butler outside. And Anunoby pulls it down. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist from Anunoby. Anunoby's got 3 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Hield. Outside Payton. Outside Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Post. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Clarkson, guarded by Post. Pulls it in from the elbow. The Warriors pull it in.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Hield. Now here's Kuminga. Inside. Payton, no good.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Post. Here's Clarkson. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Clarkson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga, and it's Curry in for Payton. New York also changing it up. Robinson, he's checked in for Yabusele. Hart comes in for Clarkson, and it's Shannon in for McBride. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach told them to adjust on defense, saying they're calling it tight right now. We can keep the same effort, but less reaching in and all of that. Don't let them beat us at the line. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Let's check in with Allie LaForce now. She's got an injury update on Mikal Bridges.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York let me know the status. And this one, not something you hear often. A pinched nerve in his elbow. But from the sound of it, it's much more than just a funny bone. The team believes that he could play on it, and if they decide to be cautious, it would only require a short window for recovery. Sounds like relatively good news, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the hardest part about this situation is just not knowing. At least we have a bit more clarity now.
Knicks leading by 6. Towns a screen on Curry. On the take, Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Outside Green. Shoots a 3. Bridges pulls it down.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Yes, sir! That one goes!
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Curry! Rebounded by Towns. New York leading by 10. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Curry fires. Curry buries the triple.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Curry against Brunson. Outside Anunoby from downtown. That's off. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Curry draws the double. Podziemski with it. Hard covering. Oh, he can't get the layup.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Brunson against Curry. A minute and a half left to play in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Brunson. Oh, Horford there with a board. Warriors trail by 7. Curry outside. Green with a screen on Brunson. Here's Green. Green gets up and powers it down.
The competitive fire and clutch ability of Green comes out in these big moments.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brunson against Curry. Outside Brunson. From deep. Oh, Green rips down the board. Here's a pass to Horford. Brunson against Curry. Nails it.
You see why they trust Curry. I mean, give him the rock and let him make a play.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Stephen Curry, second personal foul, first team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Stephen Curry, third personal foul, second team foul. At the line for Knicks, Jalen Brunson, taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Golden State calls timeout. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. Timeout called, the Warriors. They're losing by 4. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for New York.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
He's off from 3, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
2nd personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for
And he
New York.
misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so it's New York winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see it.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.